Remember, athletes, it's about consistency first, then intensity. Transformation is about changing who we are through our habits. Your path to success, it's a journey. You are unstoppable. You are an athlete. Every day that we wake up able to enjoy the day with the health that we have is a gift. You know, the goal is to become 1% better every single day. Your workout is done and your results are there. Unleash that unstoppable force within you. Welcome back, athletes. Would you believe that you can lift, sculpt, and tone your glutes in just 4 minutes? Well, that's exactly what we're about to do. Today's workout is a no-stop, bodyweight only, killer glute workout, and all you're going to need to follow along is just your mat. Now, we're just about to get into it, but first of all, I want to remind you that if you haven't done so already, go ahead and save this workout because I promise it guarantees results in no time, and you're going to want to come back and repeat it, and maybe also tag a friend so that you have an accountability partner to train with. Now, if you're new to this channel and you're all about the short, intense workouts that deliver results in no time, go ahead and subscribe so that we can keep training together and so that you can see an amazing transformation in absolutely no time. Guaranteed if you stay consistent. All right, now let's get to it. So today's workout is a wild card workout, and remember, there is no break. So we're gonna train for 4 minutes. We're going to stay on the mat the whole entire time. I'm gonna share with you your first movement, and then you're gonna check this box above to see what's coming up next. All right, let's go ahead and get on the floor. We're actually gonna start off today with a hip lift. So let me just quickly show you the right adjustment and setup for your hip lift because this is going to change everything. So watch closely. This will take just a moment and then we're gonna get started. Remember, it's only 4 minutes. Try as much as you can to make sure that your feet are as close as possible to the bum so that maybe you can touch the toes. Now, if you can't bend your feet all the way, it's all right. Just try to bring them as close as possible. And now, a lot of times you may see that when you're watching a demonstration for a hip lift, you might see somebody just pop up right away. But what I actually want you to do today is to initiate the movement through the heels and not through the hips. So don't just try to lift up your hips. What I want you to do is connect with the ground through the heels, really press into the heels, really feel the whole entire back chain, lift up, contract, and really activate in order to go ahead and execute that movement. So let's try that one more time. The difference would be this versus pressing against the floor and really getting the entire posterior chain to activate. And that is where the magic happens and why in only 4 minutes, we can get the most wicked results. All right, athletes, so for 30 seconds, we're gonna start off today with just a basic hip lift. So again, pushing against the floor to come all the way up. We're gonna hold the top position for 2 seconds, come back down to touch and go. Again, pressing against the heels to lift up the hips. Are you ready to rock and roll? Here it is. You're not going to have to move at all for the entire 4 minutes, staying in this position. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so just remember here to breathe. And again, it's a touch and go in the bottom position. I notice that my toes are up a little bit because I'm really focusing on the heels. And the reason for that is I don't want my quads to do the work. So the quads, especially if we're quad dominant, we have a tendency for them to just kick in, take over. But what we actually want to do here is really work the posterior chain so that we get that effect. Now, in just a moment, we're gonna go ahead and lift up the left leg. We're gonna stay here and then do the exact same thing. So for 30 seconds and make sure here that you're really, again, driving through the heels, making these 30 seconds count and then holding that top position for a couple seconds before we come down. Continue to breathe and get ready. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch. All right, good work. Again, pressing the heels against the floor. That is the magic sauce. If you're not feeling the contact through the heels and really feeling like you're not initiating through the heels, you're not going to really recruit all of those muscles and get the most out of this workout. So slow it down if you're going a little bit faster and just connect because that makes the biggest difference. All right. So a little bit longer, 3, 2, 1. And now we're gonna go ahead and hover. So bring that foot back on the floor and then stay up here with me, driving through the heels And you're wanting to just maybe drop your hips about halfway, but we're really gonna just stay in that top range of the movement, really connecting with the floor. I'm feeling it like crazy. Where are you at? Remember to comment below. I love to know how this is feeling for you, if you're finding it easy. All right, we're gonna stay up here. And now lifting up the left leg. We're gonna keep this static hold, oh my. And then try as much as you can to keep that left hip up. So really pressing again through the heel of the right foot. And then keeping the hips up. Make sure you're not twisting or rotating the lower back in any way. Few more seconds and then we're gonna switch sides. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Stay up here. Don't drop the hips. Leg is straight. Again, focusing really on pushing through that heel and then driving that leg up. Making sure that hip doesn't drop. Continue to breathe here. Where are you at? How's it going for you? Are you feeling the burn? Is this feeling easy for you? A few more seconds and then we're gonna hold a static hip lift, or what we call also a bridge. So drop it here and now squeeze through. Again, the heels lifting up the glutes, maybe a little bit higher. Lift up the toes. Stay here with me. You got this. Doing really, really good. And then as a little suggestion, if you're finding this not as challenging as you want it to be, or you've been following this workout a few times now and now really ready to up the intensity, all right, stay here with me. And now we're gonna abduct and adduct. So really important here is, again, squeezing through those heels and really keeping those hips up. So a little suggestion I have for you to up the intensity is maybe to hold a dumbbell here or a weight and just have a little bit more resistance around the hips as you do this workout. But I promise you, you're going to feel this tomorrow regardless. All right, few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and break. Oh man, this is one of those workouts where you're for sure gonna feel this tomorrow as you're going up and down stairs and getting in and out of the chair. So high five, good work. Remember, you always have the opportunity to repeat this one more time. And remember, if you take me up on that offer and you try this workout for a few weeks and you get the results, then please go ahead and send before and after photos, because I love to send you gifts. And so share with me your photos, share with me your progress, and you'll receive an awesome gift from me. And I cannot wait to see the progress and your feedback from today's workout. All right, athletes, remember to go refuel, rehydrate, and let's meet up in the next one. You got this.